On February 22nd, Alpha Delta Pi will be hosting an event on drunk driving. Kayla Rigby has more on the story.
Alpha Delta Pi wants to make sure that you make a plan before you go out and start drinking.
Make a Plan with the Pies is an event that Alpha Delta Pi puts on that's more about making a plan when you go out instead of drinking and driving. It's about having a plan and knowing what you're going to do. I would consider the program effective because it's not solely going on don't drink, don't drive. It's more of going, yeah, go out, drink, have a good time, but make sure you know how you're going to get home and who you're going to be with.
Make a Plan with the Pies was done last year, and Alpha Delta Pi hopes for an even bigger turnout this year.
I think it'll have more of an effect this year just because there's a whole new group of students, a whole new batch of people to see it, and Brene Napier, the key speaker, she's going to have a few different things up her sleeves, a few surprises, so make sure you come see. It's a very student-friendly program, so I think of course it'll help because once again, it's not, reiterating don't drink, you shouldn't do anything like that. It's saying you can go out, you can have fun and drink, but make sure you have a plan, make sure you have a cab number, make sure you have a friend who's going to come get you. I think it'll be highly effective just for that reason.
Keep a lookout for tables in the Commons and flyers and banners around campus for more information.
Personally, I just think it's a wonderful thing, but on behalf of Alpha Delta Pi, we had a sister killed by a drunk driver, and it just means a lot to us, and I know it means a lot to Miss Napier.
Come to Make a Plan with the Pies February 22nd at 7 p.m. I'm Kayla for Nautilus News.
Thanks, Kayla. Make sure to check out the AD Pi event and help keep our campus safe. The military is a huge part of the Gulf Coast. Nautilus News reporter Brandon Robichaux has more on one UWF graduate whose military career will take him higher than most people will dream.
How is one UWF graduate setting his goals sky high?
Right now, immediately, I can't think of anything that'd be better than getting paid to fly for the Marines. But I haven't gone through all the deployments and missing my family and stuff like that, so you just never know how that changes a person. I got my degree in criminal justice, my first degree, so I was thinking as a fallback plan if I ended up not making the Marines a career, doing something still with the federal government like customs, still a flying job hopefully, but ultimately I would like to make flying my career. I find inspiration in a lot of people, friends, but I think that probably the most inspiring would be my dad, just because he is still a military pilot. I think he did a really good job he did a really good job doing that, but he also did a good job of instilling family values, which family is important to me. So I don't know, I just look up to him a lot. I think a lot of my decisions in life are based on stuff that he kind of paved the way on. So I think my favorite thing about managing Santino is, I think you could do a lot of management stuff, a lot of different places, and get the same experience as far as scheduling and all that, and that's just called kind of mundane. But the nice thing about working for this company is it's a family-owned company, so they give me a lot of leeway, in hiring. So I've been able to hire, I don't know how many people, at least 30 people since I've been a manager. And now all 30 of those people are friends. So it's been it's been a good thing, being able to pick and choose who you work with, stuff like that. It's been rewarding. Getting to know all these people over the years. I have lifelong friends now from this, from a job. So
It looks like this UWF graduate, proud father, manager, and future pilot of the Marine Corps is going to have a bright and high-flying future. This is Brandon Robichaux reporting for Nautilus News.
What a touching story. Thanks, Brandon. The Spanish class holds an event for everyone who wants to practice and learn more about the Hispanic culture. Nautilus News reporter Carla Vargas with more.
Hola, bienvenidos a mi barrio. Hi, welcome to my neighborhood.
Mi Barrio is just an opportunity for students that want to learn Spanish, that speak Spanish, to get together and learn about all the different cultures that belong to Latin America. The students in the Spanish classes, we put it together, we make the decorations, make the food, bring the music. I think it was a lot more actually people from here, from the U.S. that came, but we have a couple German students and some Spanish students, so it was fun that it did bring a couple different nationalities together.
I think it's a really nice event for the university, and yeah, it's a good way to meet people who also speak Spanish, and then talking about different traditions and things that happen in Spain or in Latin America.
Mi barrio definitely helps me with Spanish because we have to learn about different countries and we have to talk only in Spanish.
I think it happens a couple times every semester, 2 or 3 times. So we try to do it like one in February, one in March, so everybody has a chance to come.
Salsa, merengue, food, and lots of fun you can find every semester here at Mi Barrio. I'm Carla Vargas reporting for Nautilus News.
Gracias, Carla. Spanish is one language I wish I could speak fluently. As the UWF men's basketball season begins to wrap up, they begin to focus on a few key points for the remainder of the season. Here is Stephanie Laughlin with the sports report.
Though the season didn't go quite as the UWF men's basketball team planned, their goal is to finish the season strong and as a team.
Our goals at the beginning of the season was to pretty much have everybody on the same page as far as team chemistry. We wanted to make it to the tournament. We still have a chance of going, but I'm pretty sure everybody wanted to win more games than we did this year.
Fell short a couple games, a lot of games, but like I said, so we do it next year. We're only losing one player, which is Daryl McGee, and we just have to come back and reconstruct the whole thing.
Once we get behind it, sometimes I feel as though that we didn't fight as hard as we could have. Like when we get down, say we get down to 10, and we'll like put our heads down and act like the game is over, and anything can happen in the minutes of the game.
You just have to come with the intensity. You have to come with heart and intensity in order to play in this conference, period. Because if you don't have the heart and intensity, you're not going to go too far.
I understand the importance of playing 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes, or 25 or 30. Just understand the importance of playing the entire game and bringing it every night, because no one is going to give us a game. Always come in with the humble mindset. Never think you're too good, or never worry about what your record is. Always give it your all every night.
Heart. That's all we can do is we can have heart. We only have 4 games left, and we just need heart right now, and so we have to just be competitive.
Through all the ups and downs throughout the season, we always stuck together, like a family's supposed to do.
The season may not have led the team to a conference game. However, it seems as though many of the teammates found a home that they'll be returning to next year. I'm Stephanie Laughlin reporting for Nautilus News.
Great sports report, Stephanie. Hopefully the guys can make the playoffs this season. With Valentine's Day just passing, Flower Shop's business is slowing down. Racine Kennedy shows just how chaotic this holiday was.
With Valentine's Day just around the corner, Kelly Co Flowers and Gift is getting ready for their busiest day of the year.
And Valentine's Day is a lightning strike that happens in a day. The best way I can explain it a lot of times to people who wonder what it's like compared to their businesses, if they don't know anything about the flower business, it's the same as taking 30 days worth of your business, whatever business you're in, and crushing it into one day. You got to have it finished by sundown today, and that's really what we face at Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day in a flower shop is very sensitive to the day of the week that the holiday falls on. Last year, Valentine's was on a Sunday, and it's the worst day of the week for a flower shop because most men with their wives and their girlfriends have got other choices. We can take them out to eat, we can spend a week on the beach, there are other things that they can do. When the holiday falls on a weekday, especially early in the week, most of the fellas, everybody's working, there aren't as many choices as there might be on the weekend, and they know that their girlfriends or their wives are going to have a chance at the office to show off the flowers all week long. The must-have Valentine's Day gift is still roses. It's just absolutely timeless and classic. If you want to catch someone's attention, send a flower when they don't expect it, and on the card, put "just because," and watch the reaction.
So whether it's with flowers, candy, or a card, putting a smile on someone's face is what Valentine's Day is all about. I'm Racine Kennedy, reporting for Nautilus News.
Thanks, Racine.
And that's our show. Thanks for joining us.
You can check us out on thevoyager.net or on Facebook. Search UWF Voyager. I'm Joel Henricks.
And I'm Rachel Hammock for Nautilus News.